This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. I am just going to be as brief as I can in explaining how secret societies are everywhere and never stop, using a recent example. For the sake of brevity, I am going to leave out some details, but here it is. In short, I have caught secret societies deciding to murder people, and they call it putting them down. And once they've decided to kill you, they won't stop. This is what happened to me. They label you a mundane or a telepath, and mundanes are expendable. I had been labeled a mundane, and knew nothing about it, but I was treated like garbage my whole life, and then they tried to throw me away. I heard that when you are being put down, one of the first things they go after is your phone. They did. They cut my phone. But further, all attempts on my part to get a phone were curtailed. They terminated a prepaid phone immediately, against my expressed instructions that I was keeping it. They did it anyway, terminated the phone, a prepaid phone, paid for 3 months of service. They kept the attacks on my phone up. Now it's going on more than 3 years that I've caught them doing it. For nearly 1 full year, I had no phone at all, which is why I am so concerned about having prepaid phones that work. But secret societies won't stop. They cause numerous problems, all arranged, and all designed, and all coordinated. Things are getting worse, not better. Things I could do at first are being blocked, assiduously blocked. Not too long ago, they disabled that same prepaid phone, for which I had tried to get service again. They disabled it by making it hang. About a month later, they disabled my backup prepaid phone, in the same manner, except it wouldn't start at all. I was forced to buy new phones. I don't think it was a coincidence. 2 phones, big problems, around the same time. That's one colossal coincidence, and it's been repeated, over and over. Now, it's not over. Recently, what just happened is both those new phones had internet blocked on them, both, at the same exact time. Exactly. I don't use the data, they're emergency phones. Both phones, at the same time, had the internet disabled, both of them. Yes, disabled, through the same 2 service agreements for the other phones, which had been attacked and destroyed. You draw your own conclusions, but I've already drawn mine. But further, I got so tired of dealing with the obstruction and lies from the phone service company, that I told the tech services rep I was not as stupid as she thought. I was not a mundane. She didn't ask me what a mundane was. She seemed to know. I've had numerous people, on the phone, and in person, ignore statements about mundanes. They never ask what it is. They already know. They have been classified telepaths, and secret societies do not want them openly addressing this topic, or they could be penalized. It's a secret that people have been quantified mundanes or telepaths. Now, you can decide for yourself what to think about it, but I myself am normal, and I happen to know that normal people would want to know what I meant by mundane, but nobody ever does. They already know. They won't discuss it. They evade it. You come to your own conclusions about how likely that would be, unless they already know more about it than I do, and they aren't allowed to discuss it. Draw your own conclusions. I've already drawn mine. This is Rome. Rome invaded Native America, and forced indigenous peoples into slavery, and practiced genocide against the native tribes. And Rome is supported by secret societies, and their secret is hypnosis. Rome is ruthless. Native American peoples have suffered under Rome through widespread elimination and assimilation. Genocide is always wrong, always. I grew up in the Graeagle, California area. I was told the indigenous peoples simply moved on. Now I'm sure the truth is something awful. Be warned, the realm of thought is real. Fight back. Practice psychic self-defense. Do not have sex. Do not eat meat. Read the Bible. Respect all life. The scriptures say, to God belongs the dominion of the heavens and the earth and what lies between them, and to him is the return. Dominion and fear are with him. He maketh peace in his high places. Is there any number of his armies? And upon whom doth not his light arise? How then can man be justified with God?